But the only problem is the only problem that I see about that is that some games have to connect sometimes. Have to connect sometimes to the developer servers in order to connect to each other, which is something that they can fix in the future. They can fix it, you know. They can, in case that they cannot continue supporting the game, they can fix it in the future. Make it 100% dependent, player dependent. But
well, better luck next time. Now check out what you won.
But the other problem is that when somebody disconnect, that's it. You know, when somebody disconnect, it happens what it happens right now. The game just get cut. Hasukitas, oh, I know. I was just asking because I saw you on the Twitters early. The streams cut out on, but we're back. Oh really? I hope it doesn't cut on me. Let me check it out, son. So I really don't like when the stream cuts. Oh, it was on you. Yeah, it was on you. Oh no, let me see. Oh, that's crazy. I don't like when that happens. Yeah, it looks like it cuts on me too. I hope they put it together, the video, because the problem is sometimes the video get going into two parts. I don't like that when that happens. I hate that when that happens. Yeah, I believe it was in my end. I believe it was in my end because I check it out now. I check it out right now. It looks like I'm having this string is gonna be into video, something that I don't like it when that happens. Yeah, it looks like it looks like this string is gonna be caught into videos. Oh, Hasakita, thank you for the host. Thank you for spreading the word about my channel and bringing more people to the stream, Mr. Hasakita. I really appreciate that you decided to host my streams. No. Bringing more. Spreading the word about my channel and bringing more people to the stream, which is pretty nice. Keep it up, Mr. Hasakita. That really makes me happy. Really makes me happy. Yeah, it looks like a cut for me. I hope Twitch put the video together. I don't like having two videos in the same stream for the same streams separated. But that happens when the Streamlabs OBS has some problems, you know. When they heavily lost frames, stuff like that. Or has some connectivity issues, you know. See the Streamlabs OBS has some issues. It kind of divide the stream. Back in the days, they used to do it all the time. They used to do it to me all the time, like cutting the video, the streams in two parts. Yeah, which is I really hate that when that happens. Yeah, no way, Jose. That video get cut without mercy. Heavily cut.
Learn from your coming defeat. It'll make you stronger next time.
Asokita says OBS just released an update today, adding a bunch of stuff like a Twitch chat, stream information. Oh. Wow, every single mission is having enemies. It's having antagonists. People invading my
Our next
game.
candidate was one of General Marmalade's lieutenants in the
It's making
Umber
it-
War Dogs. His name is Loth.
It's
and
making it
Alicia
pretty
has the
tough.
details.
Let me tell you.
Okay, so, you all know that General Marmalade discovered the effects of Aleph on the human body. Well, one day the General asked for brave volunteers to overdose on the Aleph. It was clear what lay in store for the cowards. I escaped, and would have been killed if not for Herrick showing up. Loth trusted the General, and so was given the overdose.
Yeah, it's pretty.
The effect on his body was horrific. Loth became really
It's pretty
fucking
crazy when
angry
that
and tried
happens.
to
I
kill the
really
General,
like when that
but he
happens.
failed.
Oh,
and was lucky to escape
we
with
gotta
his
take
life.
care.
The General's
Yeah, this
men
morning,
had been
this
searching
morning
for
I
another
was in the
thief.
Twitter, but it was like
We've intercepted communications that say
it was like a me
we have
posting the
coordinates in the eastern wasteland, but it won't be long
posting,
before
telling
Alicia's
everybody that I
strong
am
get there with artillery.
I'm streaming. Last night I didn't went to Twitter. Last night I didn't went to Twitter. Just when I came out from the job, I directly went to the bed. You know, I didn't. I didn't stay awake or anything. I watched like a one streamer. I was watching one streamer,
Hey, you guys!
you know, talking to him and everything and giving some support and
Those war dog tanks have been getting on my fucking nerves all morning.
I'm watching play Apex Legend. It's the next game we are gonna be playing in the weekend, so I'm trying to learn a little bit about the Apex, you know.
Who's the first one? Careful, they're on a timer.
Those random explosions like that, I cannot.
Be my guest.
I don't know why that happens. Almost in every single map, you can see those random explosions from time to time. You can see those random explosions from time to time, which is crazy. Yeah, this weapon is not that strong. Oh, this weapon is not that strong. The lady just left. The lady just left. Can you destroy that thing, man? Nobody's shooting at that thing. 3, 2, 1. Just waiting. They're just waiting for the thing to detonate. They are not shooting at it. But it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while if they continue to do it like that. Nobody take my gas tank. Yeah, she's like the owner of the gas tank. I don't know why Haddock doesn't shoot it. Shoot that thing, Haddock. I don't know, it'll take a while because they were basically her gun doesn't do, it's not doing nothing basically.
And the fucking tank was blown to fucking bits. Oh, what a pity. There goes another canister.
That's weird. My Streamlabs OBS didn't update today. That's pretty weird. Maybe I believe yesterday. I'm showing over Streamlabs OBS. I believe it was yesterday. But they updated. Yeah, the combat, the melee combat in this game, it depends a lot in timing. So you need to be very careful. You know, you need to watch the enemy movement in order to have a better approach. And then you need to have like enemy movement. You need to check it out, the enemy movement, in order to have better approach.
Now that's what I call an explosion. My ears are ringing. Another canister, my treat.
Oh look, he's the little window over there. I thought it just appears. I thought those characters just appear, but he got like a little window over there when he throws it. No, give me my tank. Yeah, to see. I probably the time to see if I can get like another. If I can get some kind of achievement. Because in this game, you need to do stuff if you want to get like achievement. You need to. The more you do, the more points you get. I believe it's like that. This mission is feeling easy. And yesterday was difficult. It was hard, super hard. Well, I didn't did this mission yesterday, but I believe it was like the last week I was doing it. It was super hard. But yesterday was difficult for me.
Holy chihuahua nuts! That ship absorbed olive from the subsoil to recharge its cannon. We're royally screwed. They'll blow us to bits. I'll need time to get this hunk of junk back up.
That was totally difficult. But there is antagonist over here, but it looks like that guy is not playing because I didn't see it, not even once.
But it'll take a while. Get Olive any way you can and overload the flow to the War Dog shuttle. That'll damage it. If things get hairy, destroy the extractor and you'll gain a bit of time.
Oh, so you destroy the tractor, they give you a little bit of time. Now I get it. Because back in the days, I was like, I just destroy the tractor all the time. How I gonna get the alley? Because destroy that person over there. Oh yeah, that sniper gonna give me the energy. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Wow.
Send in the mad dogs.
They take it. They taking my energy. Took my energy. Have to be careful. Yeah, the antagonist is over there in the corner, bro. He's not doing nothing. He's not playing. This guy not playing. Oh, that guy was like taking cover by the rocks. What's over there? Oh, that guy is totally crazy. He's pretty strong. He's just throwing a lot of grenades.
Time's running out. You can slow down the shuttle by destroying the extractor underneath it.
Oh, I took it. I'm gonna go over there, destroy this track. Oh my god, they didn't do nothing. Just standing. It wasn't standing. Kill everybody without mercy. Yeah, people will play this Spacelords, pretty nice game created by Steam, published by Steam. You can download it totally free from the Steam store, Microsoft Store, and consoles, PS4 and Xbox One. So in basically every single platform out there, you can download this game. This is pretty awesome. Wow.
You're running out of time. You can slow down the shuttle by destroying the extractor underneath it. Ah! Oh my ducks are dead. Stop the hunt. I'll find you, big.
Wow. The lady sniper from far away. Several men. Pretty challenging game, especially when you are like level 30. It becomes super challenging. And right now, this mission right now is kind of easy because a lot of the people playing right now, they know they're doing their job. They know how they know what to do. Kind of feels easy. I remember. I remember myself playing early this game. It was like me dying all the time. What she doing over there? I tried to kill the guy that was close to her, not that person. Wow, really? Maybe you say, ah, you're dying too much? Yeah, it's still challenging, you know, because my teammates are pretty high level too. They got a high level going on. So it makes it more difficult again. Oh, that sucker is gonna die. Kahare. Killing everybody with damage. Oh, what is this track? Let's go.
Send in the mad dogs!
Oh, he left. He's coming. Yeah, one thing I like about this game is like they don't. The things though doesn't just happen, you know. You can see when the enemy is coming in the drop shit and everything. Pretty detailed in that gameplay wise. It's very detailed. Oh, well, there is no time at all. There is no time at all. There is no time at all.
Guys, I lost one of the Raider signals. Whatever happens, I'll replace them with one of mine.
They trip sometimes, yeah. It's pretty good. The first thing I see that, I laugh a lot because it was super awesome. How they trip, enemy trip from time to time. And I believe it all depends on the... Oh man. We failed.
No!
Well, we were doing it pretty good. I don't know how we failed.
Let's see how you did.
We were doing it pretty good.
Seriously? You can do better than that. So, let's see what you get.
I don't know why we failed because we were doing it super good. Like my whole team was on point doing his thing. I don't know why we just I don't know why we just lost like that. Because we would have done it super good, man. Super good. I don't believe we can do it better than that. Because my whole team was doing it pretty awesome. Yeah, the weapon of this lady doesn't deal a lot of damage, but because it's like a, it doesn't throw bullets. It throws like eggs or something like that. Some kind of organic stuff. You see, it's like an infected gun. It's a normal gun with an infection, some kind of organic technology stuff. This is another one that has like a combination of organic and yeah, it's like a infected stuff. Like the gun has been infected by the organics from another plant or something like that. It's kind of crazy to explain. There's another one. Oh, if I really first time I play in this mission. It looks like this is one of the missions from the new campaign. Yeah, it looks like those are the missions from the new campaign. Not from the new campaign, new for me. But those campaigns has been there for a while. People are gonna take 1 minute to say thank you to the people that support my channel. It's a pretty awesome group of people that support my channel without mercy. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasukido, thank you for your support, thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it, Mr. Hasukido. Has been a blast to have you support every single month. Keep it up, Mr. Hasukido. I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Fossy the Sax. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. She has been supporting my streams for many months, which it makes me really happy. You know, it makes everything that I do over here pretty easy. I'm gonna say thank you to Fossy the Sax. I'm gonna say thank you to Codiva, which is another of my supporters.
What exactly does he say?
I really appreciated that he
That
took
bitch was the first
the-
person I tried to recruit.
the time
She
to
refused
support my
my
stream
offer.
for many months too, for 7
Constantine.
months in a row.
Ayana is from
Which is
very
pretty
poor
awesome,
mining
too.
region in
I
Danchar,
really appreciate
Botswana.
it.
Her
I
combat
forget
training and
to,
skills are comparable only to her unbreakable social commitment to her people.
kinda
Her only
forgot.
objective
So,
is to
Cody,
find
man,
fortune, return to village, and share with
in the
residents.
sponsors.
This is why she
Sponsor
joined Hades.
squares. I say thank you to
There's the
Codiva for the
target.
support. It's
The
really
Blitz
appreciated.
gets its energy from the olive they extract from underground and store in a container.
Sometimes
Overload the extractor and the
Sometimes you
container will
forgot
blow under the pressure.
put things in the
Watch the
things.
engineers. There must be a release valve somewhere around there.
Yeah, they put
They'll
things in
use
the
them
things.
once the pressure begins to rise. Alicia says the olive explosion will draw war dogs to the area. Those beasts will do the work for us by looting and reducing the facilities to rubble.
For the first time I'm playing
Stay
this
within
mission,
broadcast
I don't
range.
even know
I'll
what I
come
have
back
to
for
do.
you as soon as the job is done.
Because those missions are kinda complex. You gotta do many things at the same time. You need to figure it out stuff.
Let's go, people!
Yeah, this game,
Blow that
I
container
compare it to
bits.
Warframe and stuff like that, but it's not, it's like we do a little comparison to in order to basically explain how the game it is, but it's not like that, because one thing that I don't like from Warframe, it's like I just run and gun, you know, run and gun, get to the end of the level, that's it. Sometimes you get all the time behind your teammate, they go forward. Some levels you got objectives like, oh, you need to protect this thing, you need to do this thing, but that's super simple stuff. Over here you kind of have to figure it out. You need to kind of figure it out, you know, destroy some reactor, or try to find some people in some place. You know, it's like a pretty elaborated, or more elaborated than the other kind of games like this. You know, they keep it simple, and the same thing it feels complex. Many things that you have to do. which is something that I really like.
Engineers relieving pressure. Take them out now. That's how it's done. The pressure's rising again.
Which is something that I really like it from this game. It is like a simple, but it comes at the same time. In the same thing. Sukito said that's what Anthem looks like. Yeah, Anthem also reminds me of Lost Planet. Yeah. Yeah. What she's doing? She's like looking at her doing the thing. Yeah, she was looking at the guy releasing the stuff. Yeah, Anthem. Anthem has a pretty good framework. Let me tell you, Anthem has like a pretty good framework. But it is what it is, just a framework. Kinda similar game like this one. The only problem is that Anthem has like a big map. Instead of being like a different maps like this one, Anthem has like a big one. This one has like many maps. Oh, he talks. He talks and says stuff. Yeah, Anthem has a lot of potential, but the developers behind it basically doesn't. I don't know, they are burnt out, something like that. This kind of crazy situation about that game. A game that looks so promising. It's a beautiful game. Oh yeah, I know what it is. Every time I kill somebody's shooting on me. Oh, they hit me alone. I just went for the transformer instead of killing him first. Oh, the player is doing nothing. Just there. Yeah, Anthem has a pretty good. It's a beautiful game with a pretty good framework. But it is just a beautiful framework. They need to. Good thing it's a game, you know. It's a game that they can basically. They can basically update it. You know, there is an opportunity for them to make it better. The guy is just killing everybody with no mercy. We don't have antagonists in this map, in this mission right now, but the enemy AI, look, the enemy AI is just killing everybody. It's punching everybody in the face. Making everything harder. It's making everything harder. Oh, it kinda become hairy. This thing kinda become hairy. Oh, he's the engineer over there. Oh, he's releasing that pressure in the other place.
Son of a bitch! We've lost this pressure segment in the extractor load. You'll have to overload it again.
Yeah, he's releasing pressure in other. Those engineers are pretty dumb, don't they? They're pretty comical.
You don't know.
As you can see, it looks like a fine game. Just nothing that excites me. The jetpack looks cool, but I had that in Just Case Street. Yeah, somebody was talking. There is in a video. Somebody was talking like, I was watching a video yesterday. Somebody was talking like, the game has a lot of stuff that has been already done. Many other games. That's one of the reasons that person wasn't excited to. That's what the reason the game like doesn't impress nobody. You know, it's like a beautiful game, but gameplay wise doesn't have nothing innovative. Nothing like new. The flying, it feels super good. People say like, oh, the flying, it feels super good. The jetpacks and everything. The world is beautiful, lush world. But that's it's a beautiful face. It doesn't have nothing gameplay wise. Doesn't have nothing that you say, wow, man. You know, this is beautiful. Well, I got another question. Is at this point in the gaming community, how much you can innovate? You know? How much new things you can put in a game? You know. This is something that we need to, as a gamer, we need to ask ourselves. You know, how much a developer can innovate, how much things you can put in a game so you feel fresh and innovative. Innovation is hard to do, you know, especially when you do creative stuff. It's kind of hard to do, but at the same time, developers should be like, developers should be aware of what are the things that could make game interesting or innovative. You know, because there are people, those people are all the time researching. Well, I believe that, you know, I believe that. So it all depends on the person. But the idea that I have is like those people are always innovating. They're always looking for watching stuff from other people, you know, so they can have an idea and try to put it in the games. You know. But because Anthem doesn't look vital. You know, doesn't look vital. It's a beautiful game. Just like at the gameplay, it's like it looks repetitive. It looks nothing new at all. Nothing like you say, oh man, this is cool. I want to do this. I want to do that. No, you don't want to do nothing. Nothing over there is like a new. It's like shooting, running, flying. That you maybe has been doing in other games. You know that. Guys, Spacelords. Spacelords is a game that is simple. What you do, you don't have like a nothing new over here either. But it feels good. It is. It caught your attention. The way they did it, it caught your attention. You know, you wanna see more. You wanna play more. In Anthem, maybe it's like that, but the trailers doesn't convince me. Like the trailers doesn't show me nothing that to go for. Totally different. Totally different from this game, for example. You wanna play this? You look at it. The characters are pretty different. You know? Characters are pretty nice. You wanna play this? You wanna check it out the other maps and everything. It's kind of difficult to explain. Hasukido, that's what I meant about Lost Planet. Obviously, it's way different. The gameplay looks very similar to me, a Lost Planet, just different enemies, yeah. Yeah, it kind of reminds me to Lost Planet too. Lost Planet was super good. It was a super good game at the time. But you see what I'm talking about? I don't know what happened. Lost Planet is a game that I have been playing like if from time to time you wanna come back to the world, you wanna come back to check it out and continue, you know, play or revive those moments. In Anthem, I never played the demo, I never played Anthem or anything. But in Anthem, it's like a oh, look how cool the enemies coming, the little cars and everything. In Anthem, it looks beautiful. That's it. You don't see nothing in the trailer that tells you I want to play the game. That's happening to a lot of people. The developers needs to pay attention to that. They need to pay attention to that. If they want to do a new wow, kind of rambling. The developer want to do a new update. Oh, the host left. See, the developer wants to do a new update. They should pay attention to that, you know. See, they want to make an update or something. Oh, I believe it's my connection over here. Let me see. No, it's not my connection now. Yeah, the developers need to pay attention to that because if they wanted to do a new update, they need to pay attention to that. So they make something that.
Whatever happens, I'll replace them with one of my quadruplets. Huey, Dewey, and Louie will help you, but they won't win them.
So they made something that is worthy, you know. That is
I lost one of the reader signals. Whatever happens, I'll replace them with one of my
it's appealing or interesting. You know, I believe that's the problem with the game. That it doesn't show nothing interesting, nothing innovative, you know. Hasukidos, I don't think we can do much more, honestly, than just go back to whatever genre you like.
The war dogs will knock down the door anytime now.
Yeah, but the problem, Hasukidos, the problem with the Anthem, it's not personal. It's not something personal. It's not just you. It's not just me. Everybody's talking about the same thing. Everybody's talking about that the game doesn't show nothing interesting. The javelin, that's how they call it, the javelin, the robots, are pretty awesome. But once you get into the javelin, once you go and do the mission, it's like a normal character. It's like a normal. It looks like a normal character. It's not like a. It doesn't feel like you are in a robot or something, or in a suit, or anything like that. You know, it doesn't feel like you are in a robot or a suit or something like that. It's like a normal character. Which is one of my major complaints. one of my major complaints that it doesn't show nothing that. I really it's the camera. The camera they need to put that camera in some way that they show more of the country that you use. Bigger or something. Show bigger. And it's difficult. It's difficult because it's not a solution, you know. It really is not. I can think about a solution, a specific solution, you know, but because I didn't play the demo. We are gonna lost. I am the only one. The tanks runs out.
Well done. Now, repeat that until the next block.
Yeah, we failed. The time was running out and my people was dying.
All right, let's see how you did. Seriously? You can do better than that. So,
Because,
let's see what you get.
The genre of Anthem it's not I don't know, it's not even a genre. It's like a Borderline was like the only game that did it right, you know, because it's entertaining from the beginning until the end. It's super entertaining, you know. It makes a lot of jokes. You need to do a lot of there is a lot of objectives. Okay, in one map, you make like a lot of objectives in one section, in one area. He he goes along with the comedy, you know, with the history. Like it has so much content. The map, the game itself invites you to play. Borderlands has different classes. I don't know, man. Borderlands is pretty appealing. Then you have Warframe. They try to do something similar in space. I don't know if they took any inspiration for Borderlands, but in my eyes, it's almost the same game. But it's not entertaining. It doesn't have like that comedy stuff. Fosso W, welcome to the stream, Mr. Fosso W. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Fosso W says, hey, Fosso W, how are you? Yeah, the Warframe. The Warframe game, it doesn't have the comedy that the Borderlands has. It doesn't have like a... The maps are beautiful, but it's not a lot of going on in the maps, you know. There is no... It's just an area. You know, you begin one point, you have to go to another point. That's it. It's not. Some of them has like some objectives. Some objectives are clear. Some objectives are not clear. Sometimes you don't even know what you have to do. They give you like options. They give you like options like so you wanna go over there, go over there. So you wanna go over here, go over here. Like.
So what's your plan?
To find the three protectors.
Like this is the mission, you know. But if you go further, if you go to the other side, you can do.
In our grasp, we can
You know, like
teleport the humans
really,
back to their
man.
own planet.
Just give me the mission, you know. Just give me one mission. Sometimes they make you take choice, you know. They give you like a take choice, like
Look at that.
you continue going forward, further. You can upload this or you can do this. It's like that. Like sometimes it doesn't feel like you have to do something specific. It's like you can do whatever. So which is Like, okay, I can do whatever. What am I doing here? You know, like you're supposed to have like one specific stuff, especially Warframe where you're supposed to have like a mission, a specific mission stuff. You're not supposed to be like in those kind of shows. I don't know. Because in Borderlands, you gotta a one mission, then you gotta do those little side quests. But I don't know, man. It's just kind of difficult sometimes. Figure it out. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens, and then it doesn't give you any chance. Oh, this is Harry. Oh, so many enemies. So many enemies. Anthem is suffering for the same thing of Warframe. You know, like you don't feel like doing something meaningless. I believe Anthem has that problem. They should work on that. You know, in the meaning of the game, what we're supposed to be doing. You know, at the same time is. The feel, create that motivation in games kind of difficult. Like create something that make the game attractive. Make the game attractive for the people is kind of difficult to do. I know every single game out there do it. No. Every single game out there do it. It's kind of hard. Wow.
The shuttle is out of Olive. I'm going for more. You won't be able to revive until I get
Something
back.
that is super difficult to do. Keep the game interesting. Look at how many enemies, man. This mission is kind of broken, I believe. Too many enemies together. They're coming everywhere. What you doing? Wow.
I'll replace them with one of mine quadruplets. Come on! You're the only one left. I'll be back as fast as I can. Guys,
I was trying to kill that guy. And continue going, but he went back. He went back to fight, continue fighting. Yeah, you need to be careful because fighting in this game is like chain. You can change it. You can chain it. You know? You can fight some guys and then continue fighting more guys that are like the same area. See, more of one enemy is in the area. You gotta basically chain it. You can fight many characters at the same time. Which is pretty good, you know? I'm not complaining about it, but sometimes it kind of makes it difficult. Wow. I lost all my energy, all my alec. I lost everything. Yeah, Foster W, I hope you come ready to have some fun, Mr. Foster W. Wow, so many enemies, man. First time that I see this map with that many enemies. First time that I see this map with that many enemies.
The shuttle's olive reserves are low.
Those guys run too fast. They run super fast, these guys.
Just a little more.
Because I believe it becomes difficult because the level I am is super hard now, super challenging. One thing that's kind of confusing. This guy is like working most of the time. They are doing a pretty good job. Get close to you fast. Even though they are like a walking. They are not running all the time. It feels like super challenging, man.
There are just 3 of you. Pull back and survive. It'll take me a while to get back.
Know what happens sometimes?
Hang in there, guys.
I can't ever continue fighting. When there is a lot of people like that, enemies together, it's keep fighting.
You're on your own for now. Solo. Defend yourself and hide. I'll be here soon.
Oh, we just lost. If that guy at the top dies, we just lost. That's the only one. I don't know, nobody did strategy that he's using is pretty good. They're shooting at him. Yeah, this enemy is pretty
Did
crazy.
you miss me?
Oh, we did it. We almost lost this match. Okay, just dance. First W! Yeah, ew. It is pretty crazy. This map is super challenging right now. Oh, he left? Very careful. Yeah, they don't even running. They got you right away. You see, like a walk. They're doing a pretty good job by. They're doing a pretty good job reaching you all the time. I'm just sliding, running all the time, sliding, running. Like this thing got me. I don't know how. It's pretty crazy. Activate. Oh, this is the hard part of the mission. This is the hard part of the mission where every single enemy coming over here and try to get everybody without matching. They should die, yeah. Thank you for the host, Mr. NetDeb. Thank you for the host. Thank you for spreading the word about my channel, bringing more people to the stream, Mr. NetDeb. I hope you coming ready. Have some fun, Mr. NetDeb. Thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. Let me hide a little bit over here because I don't want to lose any other life. Yeah, I didn't want to lose any other. Oh, these enemies are pretty bad, pretty challenging. Wow. Yeah.
There are 3 of you left. But
Okay.
I'm still far away. Hang in there.
Wow. What a timing, man. What a timing.
There are just 2 of you alive. Join up and support each other.
Wow, what a timing. Just when I die right there, boom, survive. Wait for a minute. I cannot respond to that red thing. It's depleted. When are we gonna lose Smash?
The only one left. I'll be back as fast as I can.
Yeah, really. We totally lost this match because this is a guy that always is like that. That guy. That's the only guy that survives all the time. This guy. I hope he can wait almost a minute. It's very coincidental that only that guy is always the one surviving all the time. It means like this. We could lose in any moment. See this guy die. That guy dies, we lost. Because that's the only one that's kind of figured it out to survive. It's kind of making it. Hey, enemies, you're super good. It's over there, the other side. The other side. Look. That's super fast. I don't know why it's so fast. He just got you. That's it. They see you dumb. You're not gonna be able to. That guy see you. That's it. It's everything for you. You always see it.
Oh, you're mine now. Okay.
You always see this guy killing my teammate.
The shuttle zone reserves are low. The shuttle is out of Holland. You won't be able to revive any more while I'm gone. There are just 3 of you. Fall back and survive. It'll take me a while to get back.
Oh, the helicopter, he doesn't take it. He just lost Alec all the time.
Hang in there, guys. There are just 2 of you. Support each other.
Yeah, the helicopter doesn't take a lot of gas, a lot of Alec. He's getting depleted all the time.
You're on your own for now. Solo. Defend yourself and hide. I'll be here soon.
You see, the same guy is the only one that survived. The same guy. If that guy dies, it's done for us.
You're mine now.
Yeah. He's dumb. We're dumb.
Damn it! I didn't make it in time!
We just survived a little bit more was because that guy was surviving all the time.
All right, let's see how you did.
Every single one of guys, including me, every single one of us, it's like a
Seriously? You can do
dying.
better than that. So, let's see what you get.
We're like dying all the time. It was pretty fresh. People remember we gotta give it away in April. In April, the only thing you have to do is to watch the streams. That's it. Watch the streams every single day without mercy in order to get points. That puts your name in the leaderboards. You know, keep your name in the leaderboards by watching streams until April. This is the leaderboard. A lot of people has been getting the giveaways almost every single 2 months. We do a giveaway, so people was getting his teams all the time. People, this is gonna be our last match. We're gonna play the last match of the day. Very challenging. Coming. Yeah, this is gonna be our last match. Has been pretty challenging today, which is pretty good, you know. It is pretty good. It kind of gave me the. The purpose to continue playing, you know, to continue doing it. It's becoming pretty hard, but not impossible. And it's getting at a point that you need to be careful about the mistakes you do. You know, because you're gonna be doing a lot of mistakes. You know. So now it's at the point that you need to be checking for your mistakes. Try not to make mistakes. You know, watch the way you attack the enemies. You know. As I say early, this game is depending the attack, the combat in this game depends a lot in timing. You know, you need to watch very carefully how the enemy move. You know, I believe the enemy, when you're trying to punch your enemy, you know, to do like a close quarter combat with the enemy, where hand-to-hand combat. Every time you're trying to do hand-to-hand combat, the enemy kinda attacks you first, so you need to avoid
What the
it.
hell is that?
You know, you need to use some strategies.
You know, name
Some
came to me
strategies.
thinking
It's
of
not
you.
just
Comes with us on next mission.
This
it's not just a
device
straight
will
up.
direct the sphere's thirst for Aleph towards General Marmalade.
It's just
Well,
not
they
just
can
straight
by
up. The
giving
best
you a
way
whole
to
lot
get
of
our enemies is getting
However, that
in
thirst
the
is
back,
infinite, so
so
the
that
more
he
we
doesn't
give it,
looking
the
at
more it
you.
will take.
Maybe
This
he's going
contains
forward or
and then
doing something
directs
else.
that thirst to destroy Marmalade instead of us.
So,
You-
that
you-
big thing comes with us.
You should try
The sphere is
to
inside the pig sleeping.
use
We
like
wake it
the.
up, it attacks Marmalade. Game over.
Ah,
You
that
should
is
try
the
to
one.
use the.
That sounds very uncool. I'm going for a nap. Do not wake me up when you take off.
You should try to surprise the enemy in order to get the upper hand in the combat. You need to surprise the enemy, because if you go face to face, basically, you're not gonna make it.
We're approaching the coordinates indicated
you go
by
face
the
to
sphere.
face.
Everything ready?
Again, people, this game is totally free. It's totally free in every single platform: PS4, Xbox One, on PC, on the Steam and Microsoft Store. You should get it. Hasegiddon, good luck, have fun. Oh, thank you, Mr. Hasegiddon.
Shit, man! Why do they always chase me?
Thank you, Hasegiddon, for that. I hope this map doesn't go that challenging, man, because the last one was crazy. Yeah, that one was super great. Especially with this class. This is the first time I'm using this class, so it's kind of super challenging because even though, wow,
I see a safe place, but it's a bit far away. Head towards it.
no mercy. Even though almost every single class has like a similar attacks, similar features and stuff. The gun of this, wow, that's super good. Enemy super good. Yeah, enemies like that, no mercy. Even though they got similar way of play and everything. The gun of this class, it doesn't deal a lot of damage, I noticed. Because it's basically...
Fuck! Overload the fucking generator or you'll never reach Marmalade!
Basically, what the gun does is like attacking the enemy. Like attacking the enemy so you can steal his energy or something like that, you know? It's part of the ultimate. It's part of the abilities of this class. It's no offensive gun, it's like more like a support kind of gun. And it doesn't deal a lot of damage. The damage is it's no big damage. No, how the enemy defends himself is very crazy sometimes. You need to basically surprise them in order to just surprise them like that, because otherwise
I can't see all of him from here. Marmalade is fucking huge.
you're not gonna be able to kill him
Keep it up.
since you go face to face. Oh, they're coming from here.
Generator at 50%. That's it, man. Watch out! Litter activity!
Yeah. So you need to basically surprise them. So you go face to face, that's not gonna happen. You're gonna suffer the consequences. Oh, this thing is going down. Ow, 1 second. I just needed 1 second. Pastor W says GG. That's okay for you support me, Mr. Pastor W. Hopefully support Mr. Hajigita. And any other person that is watching the streams, they're gonna say thank you for your support. I really appreciate it.
Que pendejo!
Remember that we gotta give it away in Apple, so the only way to participate is to watch the stream. It's just super easy to get. Just to watch the streams, that's it. We got a kind of loyalty system. Wow! That's pretty crazy how they...
Watch out! Latter's inside!
It's kind of crazy how they... Basically,
Great! Generator charged, but not enough.
avoid my attacks sometimes. All the hosts. It's happening too much today.
I'm gonna have to go for more olive for the shuttle.
It's happening to the. I wonder if it's a problem over here in my house or is in fact. Or is in fact the people that are hosting.
Magnificent! Generator activated, but it still needs olive.
I don't know if it's over here or if it is the people in fact are hosting that having problems. It's happening all the time.
Letters with bad intentions!
It's happening all the time. I hope it is not here.
Well done. Generator online, but it needs more olive.
He always told me he always tries to kill everybody with this. A sniper lady, I'm gonna go for you, lady.
This was the last load of olive from the shuttle. You won't be able to revive for a while. Watch out! Looter activity! Great! Generator charged, but not enough.
Wow. They feel like a mini boss or sometimes. Wow. Oh, that sniper got me pretty good. In the face.
Way to hang in there. The shuttle is ready to continue.
Oh, yeah, that sniper. Walanis, welcome to the stream. Mr. Walanis, welcome to the stream. I hope you're coming ready to have some fun, Mr. Walanis. Walanis says, I downloaded the game, but when I queue up for multiplayer match, it never finds anything doing wrong. You need to go to quit match, Mr. Walanis. You need to go to quit match in order to play the game, because if you go by the campaigns, it's gonna take longer. You're eventually gonna find a match, but you need to go to quit match. I recommend. That's what I do. I play all the time. I go to quit match and play like that. Because you go to adventure, it's gonna take longer. It's gonna take longer. I'm not having no problems at all to find matches. Another thing is I'm playing on PC. I don't know if the console is different in that sense, you know. But I'm playing on PC. It has been no problem at all. No problem at all. For me, wow.
75%. It won't be long now. Great! Generator online. Let's go. Get to the target.
Has been no problem at all for me, which is pretty good. Oh, where I had to go now? Oh, sniper lady, little buddy without mercy. Wow. They're pretty strong now. Too many bullets. Put your bullets. Yeah, the bridge. Don't forget the bridge. I tried to give a tag to the person to do the bridge. She's like the enemies with a machine. Yeah, I don't believe you're doing something wrong. I believe is the you need to go. You need to go with the. Never get that guy. I believe you have to queue in quit matches. That's why you have to go quit matches. Don't go. Go with your bench. It's gonna be harder for you. That's pretty crazy.
Just in time. Keep advancing. I'll leave the liar sphere a little further ahead. Use that thing to wipe out the marmalade. Fuck. Those gunships again.
A lot of people are playing console. I got every time I play this, I'm playing. Every time I do a mission, it's like a 3 or 4 people. It's like a 2 or 3 people in console from console. So I don't believe you're doing something wrong. I believe it is like you need to go to quick match in order to find matches because if you wanna do a specific mission or follow your campaign, you're gonna have to wait for people that are in the same place, in the same mission. And for any game, this is pretty challenging to do it like that. Because if you go to quit match, they put you in whatever mission is running at the moment, you know. Which is faster. It's faster like that.
Use the sphere or you'll never defeat him. God damn. Help us or shut your mouth now.
I'm looking for the sniper lady, because that's the only way I'm gonna get in. Directly? Oh, it's over there. Guy with the jetpack, he has a very good advantage. Wow. That was just right there. Good timing, but landing. Another person's up here. kinda challenging to kill this guy. As you can see, every single mission to do has some complexities. Where you have to look for somebody, kill them, get the energy, then go to another objective, then do something else with that. So you can hurt a boss or something like that. It's not just a straightforward run and gun. Has some deal strategy. The AI on this game is pretty smart. That's another thing.
I'm going for more.
It kind of remind me of the classic games back in the days where were like that, like super sharp. It hurts. I never saw this map like this, on fire like this. First time I see this fire thing. I never saw it on fire like this. Super challenging now. It's all full of fire. The whole place is on fire. Once that person dies, we're done. That person dies with you. She's defending herself pretty good. That's it. Pretty fair. She was defending herself pretty good.
All right, let's see how you did.
Yeah, people, we were playing Spacelords, pretty awesome game created by Steam, published by Steam too. Entertainment. It's in every single platform: PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And on Steam are Microsoft Store. So the only thing I'm gonna tell you is to download it if you wanna check it out. It's pretty entertaining. We are playing every single day from Monday to Friday. We're playing this game. On Saturday we're playing something else, just to to break a little bit. Don't get burned out. Because it's kind of easy to get burned out from games sometimes. So you need to be careful not to jump in from one to another in order to don't get burned out in one game. Oh, we almost in the next level, 36, which is pretty nice. Well, I'm gonna say thank you to the people that was in the stream today, having fun and everything. I wanna say thank you to Ray Kings that comes every day without mercy to the stream. It is pretty nice, pretty cool. Keep it up, Mr. Ray Kings. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasugidon for being in the streams. It's very nice, very awesome. Hasugidon coming to the streams all the time. Yeah, giving the support very nicely. I'm gonna say thank you to Fosso W that coming from time to time to the streams. Keep it up, Mr. Foster W. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to White Lightness that comes almost every single time that he can to the streams, which is pretty awesome. Thank you for coming, Mr. White Lightness. So you are there, White Lightness. Tell me, did you get the? I told you already what you had to do. Tell me if that works for you. Go to instead of go to the adventure and pick a mission specific. Don't do it like that. Go to quick play. You go to quick play. You wanna play. So if you wanna continue your campaign, you should pick it out one of those and continue. Because the chances that you're gonna be playing the campaign you are is gonna be kind of little higher. But quick plays, you just want to play and level up and everything, have fun. You go to quick play in the top and do it and click over there, because otherwise you're gonna be waiting a lot, because the chances that you're gonna be playing with people that are in the same campaign that you are a little bit higher, you know. So it's gonna take longer. It could be taking no time at all too, because it all depends. It all depends if the people are already there. See, people are already there playing or waiting for you. You know, so this is something kind of a little bit higher. Hasgiddon, GG. Take it, Mr. Hasgiddon. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to the people that was supporting my streams every single month without mercy. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasogidon that supporting my stream for 30 months in a row. People, Hasogidon is a pretty good streamer. Check it out. He's playing all kind of games. Right now he's playing Apex Legends, which is a pretty nice game created by Respawn Entertainment and published by EA Games. Check it out, people. Hasogidon is pretty awesome dude. He always active in the chat. He always change his streams for better. You know, always modifying his stream and making sure to keep the qualities. I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Fuzzy Panda Sharks that has been supporting my stream for 8 months in a row. It's a pretty awesome lady that streams all kind of games too. All kind of games. She now is trying to come back to streaming because for a long pause, you know, that she was dealing with other things like a day job, stuff like that. Yeah, but the only way to know if she is streaming or not is to follow her and put notifications on. You know, she's a pretty awesome lady that talks to the people, very active in the chat. You're always playing like a scary mode games. If you like scary games, she's the person for you. I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Fuzzy Panda Sacks for that support. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Codiva that is supporting my stream for 7 months in a row. He's a pretty nice guy. You know, he knows a lot about programming. That's why they call it code, because he knows he's a programmer. He's supporting my stream for long. Guy giving me the subscription, sometimes donations, stuff like that. He's a pretty nice guy. He's not pretty active over here in the streams, but he's a pretty awesome dude. Check it out. Follow him if you want to check it out. His streams. Right now he's kind of pausing his stream for a while, but maybe in the future he's coming back. You never know. You never know. People follow my Twitters. Check it out, my Twitters. It's a pretty awesome place where you get to know all the things we do in the streams. Get to know more stuff that we do in the streams. You know, check it out, the Spacelords Twitters. You know, where they post a lot of news about the game, and they post a lot of news about the community, which is a pretty nice place to know more about Spacelords. If you wanna go to the official website, you only click on Microsteen. As you can see, Microsteen has been working in very different games like Castlevania, Lord of the Shadow, Metroid, you know, the Clive Baker's Jericho that we used to play a long time ago. It was pretty nice. The news, you know, you can check it out, the news. Got like a community, Spacelords community stuff, news. No, greetings. Oh, this is a new class. You're gonna make greetings. Raiders antagonists, we're back with a new Spacelords community. As you know, in the last episode, we talked to the first place to reach level 999 of Spacelords. But today, we are sharing some stunning pieces of fan art created by our community. Yeah, look, people. The community of Spacelords. Amazing hands! Thanks for helping us. That's pretty cool. Yeah, check it out. It's pretty nice. The people are pretty active in this community. They do a lot of stuff. There is so many artists. You know? This is the article with the guy that has like a level 999. He was playing a lot of Spacelords, which is pretty nice. Guys, you can check it out yourself. You should go to the Twitter. We got the Christine.com too. And check it out more about the Space Lord. People, we got this is our eight giveaway already we did in this channel. If we are gonna have another giveaway in April, the only thing you have to do is to watch my streams until then, until April. You watch the streams until April in order to put your names in the leaderboards. You know, this is the leaderboards over here. You put your name in the leaderboards. You know, your name's the leaderboard. In the day that we are gonna announce later on, we're gonna announce a date when is gonna be the giveaway. You know, so your name is in there in the leaderboard. You're gonna get a 20 Steam gift card or a 20 PayPal donation, which is pretty nice. It's pretty awesome. People, remember that we're gonna be playing Apex Legends the next Saturday to test it out, the game. You know, to see how it goes. A lot of people are having fun, which is pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. People are gonna say thank you to the people that was hosting my stream today. Pretty awesome group of people hosting my streams all the time. We're gonna say thank you to Ranging Spank. Ranging Spank, thank you for spreading the word about my channel, bringing more people to the streams. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna say thank you to Code Diva that was basically giving me free advertisement in his channel. You know, thank you for the host, thank you for the thank you for everything you do, Mr. Code Diva. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna say thank you to to Fuzzy Panda Sacks. Fuzzy Panda Sacks, thank you for the host, thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. You decide to host my streams with a mercy. I'm gonna say thank you to Wild Linus, thank you for the host, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for the spread the word about my channel, bringing more people to the stream. Wild Linus, you know, I hope you can play the Spacelords. I hope you don't have no problems because the game is pretty good. The game basically doesn't have no problems. It's just maybe you're not selecting the options. You know, maybe you're not selecting the options. Yeah, thank you for everything you do, Mr. Wild Line. You brand new hit. Thank you for the host, the brand new hero. It's difficult. Yeah, it's over here. Thank you for the host, Mr. You brand new hero. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. You brand new hero. Take some time to spread the word of my channel, bringing more people to the streams. I'm gonna say thank you to Lashaya. Thank you for the host too. It's a pretty awesome dude. I hosting my streams almost every time that we are playing. He hosting my streams without mercy. Skip it up, Mr. Lashaya. I'm gonna say thank you to the Great Gamer. The Great Gamer was hosting my streams too. Thank you for a host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. Keep it up, Mr. The Great Gamer. I really appreciate it. Miss Sorceress, thank you for the host too. Miss Sorceress, thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. You decide to host my streams. Georgia, Mr. Demonic Georgia, thank you for the host, thank you for spread the word about channel, bringing people to the stream. It is pretty nice, pretty awesome. It really makes me happy because it helps my channel to grow. It helps my channel to grow every single time. I'm not gonna say thank you to Sufficient Geometry hosting my streams too. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. Keep it up, bringing more people to the stream by spreading the word about my channel, which is pretty awesome features. You know, I'm gonna say thank you to Gordon Freeman. Thank you for the host, thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It is pretty nice. Gordon Freeman is hosting my streams. Yeah, Gordon Freeman is a pretty awesome dude too. Marco X hosting my streams. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Give me motivation and the hopes that tomorrow is gonna be alright. Thank you for the host, man. It's just pretty nice when people host my streams with mercy. I'm gonna say thank you to AC80. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. It is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Keep it up. Yeah, basically giving me free advertisement. All those people give me free advertisement to my channel, making sure people come to the stream and check it out. You know, the Spacelords gameplay that we having from Monday to Friday. You know, so don't miss out, people, because we are giving more opportunities to the people to get the loot, to get the stuff. Put your name in the leaderboards, which is a pretty awesome stuff. You know? with the loot you're gonna get to buy loot for the Spacelords game. And to buy new games and stuff like that. Get your Twitch Primes to, or you beat this. The BTs. This is pretty awesome. Don't miss out. It's pretty nice. We are always doing activities and events in this channel, so you can get more, because one of our first objectives in these channels, our objectives is to bring some value to the people, you know, is to bring some value to the people. Hasukito, sorry I was a bit quiet, but I hope you have a good rest of your day, man. Oh, thank you, Mr. Hasukito, and thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's okay, Hasukito. You just wanna come over here and chill, you know, and watch the stream. It's pretty awesome, you know. It's still good, you know. I don't want to force people to be active or anything like that, you know. It's better, you know. It really helps me see you active in the chat, you know, because it creates a pretty awesome dynamic. Because you just want to be chill, but there, you know, checking the stream, listening to me, because I'm trying to always give information, always talking to the game about the game, always talking about what happened in the matches, everything, you know. It's okay, you know. It's okay if you just wanna be listening to me, because that's how I try to do the streams, you know. Try to give information, try to be active, try to not stop commentary, so people can just basically watch, you know, without having to be active in the chat, because I know. So I do that too. I go to other people's streams and just there. Sometimes say hi, and then just chill, you know, chill watching, you know, because at the end of the day, you just wanna watch, you know, you just wanna wanna get entertained. So that's why it is not a requirement, you know, to be active in the chat. It's better for me, you know, because it kind of make the stream more dynamic. But either way it's okay, you know. Either way it's okay. I want people to be free in my streams, you know. I don't want people to be like feel like they need to do stuff, because this is about having fun, you know. This is about having fun. This is not about, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I don't like that. I don't like to put a lot of rules and everything, you know, in the things that I do, because I believe the simpler we do stuff, the better, you know. So don't worry, man, don't worry. Thank you for your support, Mr. Hasugito. I really appreciate it. It is really nice. Yeah. Well, people, remember that we are already somebody. We are already somebody in the streams. Let me check it out. Who is the person that is gonna be? Oh, we are gonna rate Hasugito. He's one of my subscribers. He's playing a pretty. It looks like he's playing a pretty unique game. Yeah, he's kind of playing a pretty unique game. We're gonna be there too. I'm gonna be there too. We are gonna be there to watching his streams. Hasugito says, always do it. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna be there to watching his stream with you guys for maybe a couple minutes, because I had to be ready to go to work. That's one of the reasons I'm stopping the stream, you know, because I had to go to work later on. I had to prepare myself to go to work, which is sometimes it's kind of challenging. It's kind of challenging. Well, thank you for everything you do, people. I really appreciate it. I'm not gonna take more of your time. Remember that we are streaming every single day with a mercy. You know, every single day we are streaming Spacelords. And see you later. Bye bye.